So okay guys, today I'm gonna let you know like how you can control a servo motor with the help of Raspberry Pi 4 or any Raspberry Pi. So basically what you will be needing like obviously a servo motor. Mine is MG995. You can have it of any brand, or mine is Tower Pro. So you can, if you can see my brand and model number, if it's focuses, it's not focusing. Okay, mine is Tower Pro MG995 and a Raspberry Pi 4, obviously a breadboard for connections, a resistor for safeguarding your like a Raspberry Pi is not really necessary, but I will suggest you to have one, and it's of 220 ohm. You can use of any, like, and few jumper wires, male to female and male to male, basically you will see, and a battery. Like you can connect servo motor directly with the Raspberry Pi, but I will suggest you to connect it with the external power source, because sometimes like a servo motor uh, like asks for more voltage and it asks with the Raspberry Pi if you connect it, so your Raspberry Pi can burn or burst. So to safeguard your Raspberry Pi, I will suggest you to have a battery. Mine is like 9 volt. You can have it like, you can use it with like a pencil cells. There are pencil cells, you can like buy 4 pencil cells and combine them 4 pencil cells and make them like this, positive and negative, and I'll show you the like how you'll be making the connections and all. So yeah, okay, let me show you the connection part. Like if you already know, you can skip, but yeah, for others, so like in your motor you must have 3 wires like this, or of any color. The mid In mine, the middle one is your red wire is like positive side, the green or gray color, whatever, it's my negative side. Like if it can focus better, yeah, now it's focusing great. This is my positive middle red wire, this is negative, and this is yellow wire. Basically yellow wire is control wire, which will be connected directly to my Raspberry Pi, and this is neutral or ground wire, or this is red wire or positive side. Now what I'll do, I'll take this, like this is 2 wire, like this wire is mine positive side, and this is my negative, or you can say neutral. Now in breadboard, what I'll do, I'll pin the positive side in positive, see positive line in positive, like whether plus sign is being made, and then negative in the negative side. Okay, like this is my for now. Okay, now what I'll do, I'll just they are like holes, I'll just put 2 wires there, like the red one, the last middle red one, sorry, the middle red one, I'll pin it there, and 1 wire white one in the neutral or gray or green, whatever wire, minus wire, like this, so I can get 2 currents out of it. Now basically what I'll do, I'll just put the red wire or positive wire in the positive side, like you can see this is the positive side, and this wire on the negative side. If you can see, like if you can see my breadboard, let me just hook up a little bit. So what I have done, basically I have connected positive, motor positive to battery positive, and motor negative to battery negative in the same lane. Now let me just uh, pick the Raspberry Pi, and just you have to pin like on the ground wire here, and pin that ground wire on the minus sign of your Raspberry Pi on the breadboard, sorry. So basically it's on my breadboard on the minus line or neutral line. Now for the, this is the for controlling wire. Okay, I'll need one more. Yeah, so now I'll just yellow wire, or you can see the yellow wire last from the controlling wire like this. I'll just hook up it here on a normal, like where it touches nowhere, and I'll just put some, you can see, if you can see now, I'll just put some, yeah, sorry, let me have some space here, make them whole. Just wait, let me just connect. Yeah, so I have put the controlling wire here and the resistor with the on the other side. And now on the Raspberry Pi, what I'll do, I'll pin it on the pin number 17, or whatever pin you like to work on. Like pin number 17 is the sixth pin from here. Like if I can show you clearly, let me just unplug it. Yeah, so basically the sixth pin is 1 2 3 4 5 6. Let me just pin it there. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Sixth pin is the pin number 17, GPIO pin number 17. Let me count it again. 1 2 3 4 5 6. And the wire I have removed is the ground pin here, third. 1 2 3, third pin from here. You can see it now. I think it's clearly visible to you. So let's just go on to the coding part. Sorry, I forgot one thing, like the one you have plugged in the pin number 17, or the sixth pin from here, you have to pin this pin just after, just next to like your resistor. So make the connection with the control wire. You can see that this goes here and here, and this comes to yellow wire in the motor. Okay, so yeah. Okay guys, I'm not let you know how you can code for this. Basically, I have put on a white paper background because uh, behind that was also black, so maybe it was not visible my motor. So let me just show how you'll code. You'll just like this, from GPIO 0 import. You don't have to install any package or something. Everything is pre-installed. From GPIO 0 import servo. From time import sleep. We'll just make it sleep afterwards, like on every round, so that's why. Pin we are gonna use 17, so we are letting GP go 17. You can use any pin of your choice. So we'll say servo equal to servo, and we'll say GP, like GP is our pin number 17. You can directly write 17, and we say while true, servo dot min, and we'll say sleep. We'll sleep for 1 second to let the motor rest, or whatever the reason. Servo.mid. You can just play around with the code afterwards, like after when I will show you like how it will work. You can just play with code, how you can make more amazing things. Max. Yeah, so now let me just run the code and just see what happens on that side, motor side. You can see it, I think, how the code is working so beautifully. See, so beautiful. So yeah, that was it, and this is the code. You can just write it and just like delete servo.mains and servo.max or servo.mid, whatever you feel like and whatever you need is. So that was it. Yeah, and mine was 180 degree, and you can have whatever of your choice. So yeah, thank you.